Okay, so we are doing the flooring of the house. Steve surprised me yesterday and started doing it by himself. So I didn't get a before video, but he has a before picture before he ripped everything up. And he ripped all the floor out and he put it in the basement because we're going to be putting the floor that we have up here down in the basement. And oh, there's a spot on my shirt. So yeah, so this is what it looks like right now. And I'm going to be doing a couple of showings this morning, so when I get back, I don't know what it's going to look like. He wants to continue doing the floor, so I'm going to let him do that. Even though, you know, obviously it's a team effort, when I do have time to do it with him, I will obviously help him. I'm sure he won't be done by the time I get back, so I'm only going to be gone for like 2 or 3 hours. So yeah, I'll probably be able to help him finish it up, and we can show you the end result when everything is done. So all of the flooring is done. Yeah, even that area right there. That is the passageway, the office, even the upstairs. So it's going to be a really long project. By the time you see this, it's probably going to be winter. Kidding, hopefully not. So one thing that I definitely recommend is getting this thing. It's called a pull pro bar. It's basically where you see here the picture. Essentially you put it up against the wall where the trim would go, and then you would bang on this end so that this side you bang and it pulls in this way, so that the floor obviously is able to be tight and clicked into the seam. But obviously if without it you wouldn't be able to get in behind the wall of by the trim side. So you really need that like hook to pull back. Otherwise, I don't know what else you could use. It would be near impossible to do it without it. Another thing is the mallet. The mallet is really awesome to bang the vinyl into place. Steve uses these pieces, okay, so he uses this with the groove and he puts it in as if he was locking it in, locking this part into the other piece, and then he bangs it on this side. Okay, so we did the floors. It was tiring, it was long, it was sweaty, it was hot, and we completed the entire first floor, from the sunroom through to the office through to the half bath. I just want to show you a quick before and after. So if you remember how ugly this floor was, it was brown, it was plain, it looked ugh. Now you're going to look and see the beautiful after. I'm so excited to show you what it looks like. Here's the after. Dun, 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 dun. And then of course we did our lounge, which was a ginormous space because it also goes straight into our kitchen. So I'm going to show you this. Doesn't it look so beautiful? it's tiring if you have a lot of space to do, because we have literally the upstairs with 3 more rooms to do. And it's tiring, man. It's exhausting because you have to put it in, lock it into place, and then always check for gaps in between the planks. So every plank you knock in, it affects all the other planks along the line. So you have to walk and scan the floor, basically checking to see if there are any gaps anywhere. And that's, you just basically mallet it in from the baseboard. So where the trim is, you basically put that like crowbar thing in, and then you knock them down, and all of them will just knock through all the way to the spot that you have the gap in. Try and do it closer to where the gap is. Like if you have it on like further, if the gap's in the middle, it doesn't really matter, but try and go to the wall where the gap is closest. Does that make sense? Sounds like gibberish, but anyways, so yeah, oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful. I'm so happy. Alright, well, if you like it, just, you know, like, smash that like button, like, subscribe, or whatever. Okay, bye. Love you, bye.